right, back for another retro endurance career event. This one's going to be really cool. I have really been enjoying this season 9 series. I'm getting pretty close to unlocking the reward car as well, which is quite a cool car. So this one is actually going to be in my Shelby Daytona at Nordschleife. And I am going to go ahead and crank up the difficulty to the max here just to see how I can do. Um, with the AI.
After epic races here at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, a short list of motorsports legends were nicknamed Ringmeisters. If you put in the work to learn this place section by section, you can be the next one.
I am going to go with... medium tires. I'm going to go ahead and turn the AI all the way up for this one. Going to skip practice.
Let's see what you've got out there.
And just do 5 laps here around Nordschleife. With all these classic 60s cars, this is going to be epic. Look at this field. Alright, here we go. 5 laps, Nürburgring, Nordschleife, 60s cars. Of which I'm in quite an iconic one myself with the Shelby Daytona. Ooh, we got a car off. Always try in my races that I do, since everything is for sim purposes, to race the AI the same way I would a human. You know, I could have sent it on this guy a couple of times here, but we're early in lap 1. Another Shelby in front of me, Cobra. The version of the Nordschleife that they've done here on Forza is really good. Didn't mean to make too much contact with him there, but rubbed a little bit with my teammate. That's another Daytona in front of me, actually. Pretend that's like Dan Gurney or something. Beautiful day here around the circuit. You could just see all the next gen features of just how great the circuit looks here in Forza. It's really well done. Coming up to the famed carousel. Looks like we've top six. Oh, don't hit anything. Took my eye off the track for just a second. A little bit off, but I don't think any damage, just a couple little scrapes. This car's fairly wide-bodied. And probably pretty resilient compared to modern day race cars in a lot of ways. So no harm, no foul there. Right as I looked away, I was kind of looking at my relatives actually, which is what caused that problem. I was going to say that the top 5 or 6 of us had kind of had a little bit of a breakaway, but now I've falling back. I'm gonna have to catch these guys. Coming up to the jump.
Total time penalty is about 1.5 seconds.
I hit a little more square that time. Let's hope the damage is not too bad. Got a penalty too. That was just a mistake on my part that time, just driving the car a little bit too aggressively and not realizing, you know, kind of this thing's got a little bit more body roll, you know. We're going to have to make a pit stop, so we'll get that, whatever little damage that is fixed at the pit stop, take tires. Probably pit at the end of lap 3 is what I'm thinking. Surprisingly, though, the car feels okay. Just about put two wheels off again there. I have to be careful. A little twitchy. This is always a really sort of challenging part of the track that I'm on anyway. Car feels really good through here. It likes to be opened up. Some of the low speed stuff, not so much. To be pretty delicate through the carousel there. Alright, this is where I had all my trouble last time, was in Sector 3 here, so I'm going to have to take a much more measured approach through here this time. Alright, it was down here after the jump where I had all the trouble. Gets really fast after the jump, and I think I just was a little too aggressive. So with this car, it's reacts to inputs a little bit slower than what I'm used to driving like a modern GT3 or something. So I'm gonna have to be a little careful with it into here through this section, and still want to be in 4th gear. I'm just gonna have to be a little easier on it. There we go. Such a proper track, gives you this nice long straightaway where you can take a sip of your drink. We're going to do one more. We're going to pit next time by.
Three remaining.
AI is a good challenge at this level, all the way turned up. Let's see if we can't put a clean move on this guy. It's going to be a difficult area to catch him because I really cannot pass him down through here. Too risky. had a little bit of an opening. I had to get it done on that little short shoot. Was able to. Absolutely love the old-fashioned classic wood steering wheel in this thing. It's just epic. I actually have a die cast of this car, which is an amazing piece. It's a 1/24th scale from Exato, which of course makes some of the really top-end die casts. And it's also got a figurine inside the car of the driver, and it's Dan Gurney from one of the races that he ran in the car for the team. It's one of my favorite pieces of memorabilia or collectible. Obviously a popular choice of car, that's the AI as well. But I have to pit this lap. I'm up 5 or 6 seconds already. But the tires are not going to make it another lap. They've got it set to like 3x tire acceleration to make sure that you've got to take a stop for tires. Be interesting to see if this other car pits with me here. Sure is. like to be able to get around this guy on this straightaway if I could, but boy, it's going to be tough. Well, we're a position out of a podium at this point. I wonder if all three of these cars in front of me have pitted yet. Gotta think so. Unless somebody's running hard tires, they're gonna try to go all the way to the end. Oh. Another love tap with the wall. If I'm going to put this thing on the podium, I'm going to have a really good final lap. With no bobbles. But I can see all three of them ahead of me here. So I'm not ruling out a win. But it's going to have to be a really good lap. Maybe one of them pitted? Yeah, one of them pitted.
Final lap. You got this.
I've also got a couple of guys breathing down my neck, so I can't have any mistakes from that perspective either. All the front runners up here in the same make and model. Kind of funny how that worked out. Well, that's P1 just ahead. Need to get around P2 though first. I need to get around him on this long run up the hill where I was talking about the car handling really well. Right here. Let's see if I can't sniff a little bit of a draft from him. Figure out a way to get around it before we get into Sector 3. Come on, pull up on him. Just don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Ooh, I'm going to be made forth with a decision here. I'm going to have to send it on him. Couldn't quite do it. I get him on the run down to the carousel. As I was talking about, the AI will give you a pretty good little challenge. Another run on him here. He's just not making any mistakes. I'm wondering if that leader just run the whole race on one tank. We have caught him. And more importantly, one set of tires. There's not many places I can pass him till we get to the straight. I may have to just bank on it all being a big draft slingshot kind of move. Can't really do any passing down in here. It's too treacherous. It's way too treacherous to try any sort of move down here. By the way, that is a non-Daytona car. Need a good exit here. And I need a good final corner exit. Had a decent exit, not as much as I'd like. I just don't know. These guys are quick. Boy, they're gonna force me to try something under braking. No, they held me off. What a race. It's terrific.
Wow. Today. P3.
I think I had the fastest laps. I probably had the fastest car. But just made a few mistakes early, got caught up in traffic. And just couldn't quite make it. But I ran a 7:32.3 clean. AMDB4 GT wins the race. Then 4 Daytonas, a Ferrari, another DB4, Jag E-Type, Ferrari. What a fun race. Look at that. My car with a little bit of wear and tear there. I hate the dumb names that it uses from your friends list. I wish you could sign your own list of names or something. Nice, 91,000 credits for that. Very nice. So that was the Shelby Daytona Forza Motorsport 2023. Really, really cool car, really cool game. Really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun with it, and I've got one more of these, and then I should unlock the reward car. So we'll go ahead and stop the stream, and we'll get this video posted. Take care, everyone.